Sprint races are coming in update 27, soon to be released potentially next week. And we take a look into some screenshots provided by Hutch. A massive thank you for Hutch for dropping them today. And we take a look at some of what you can expect to see and how these sprint races will work. Very excited for this new feature, and we can see on the home screen already we've got a sprint option in purple which is halfway up the screen, which we can select. So how will sprint races work, you might ask? So basically they will happen between Monday and Wednesday. To unlock sprint races you need to be in at least Series 2. 5 players will enter a group, and that group, individuals, will have to keep racing to achieve the required points goal. The players that you find in your group will be of similar series. So if you're racing Series 12, then you'll expect to see opponents in your group all chasing them prizes who will all have unlocked Series 12 as well. Now, when you go into your group, you will also see this message, so sprint races, and we've got the Let's Duel, and above that it tells you exactly how many race points you will need to earn to be able to win the prizes. Obviously fastest to it will win the biggest prize, and that points total, so earn 300 points, that is determined based on your series. So if you're in a lower series, higher series, it will really depend on what you are racing. Obviously lower series earn lower points. So first to third receive basically tiered value prizes. So for example, we could take this Series 5 and we've got the Turbo Crate, and then we'll have 2 different levels for the lower one. So you can see in here, featured asset is epic. We've got second, which features rares, not necessarily rares, but featured asset rares. And obviously you get times 38, and that's tuned. And the series will depend potentially on where you are in your series. And then player 3, who comes third place, would get stock, which is almost like a bronze of a medal system, and you've got your standard asset crate, and you've got a common featured asset drivers in there as well, and it will give you the question marks also around it. If you happen to finish 4th or 5th out of your 5 maximum group, then you will receive a coins value. So this could depend on the series yet again that you're in, but you will just receive coins. So based on some questions that you might have, so as soon as you've reached the points goal, you've claimed your prize, you can come out and enter another sprint group / races straight away. Obviously these happen between Monday and Wednesday, so you can apply to race again and you'll be put into a new group. As they can be completed unlimited times between the Monday and Wednesday, in your buckets of 5 players, you won't get any bots. Now that is in theory the bucket of players. That doesn't necessarily mean you will race or won't race against bots, but you will have 4 real players who are grinding them races to beat you for the points. So in races, people are not competing against directly other people. It is simply competing against the points. So you want to race as hard as you can to get them points. So in a way, you're racing against them to get the quickest basically points, but you're not directly racing them as in a head-to-head in race battle. And the good thing about this is players will earn pit pass trophies and any other rewards how they normally would do in the game when they're racing through the sprint races. So you won't be compromised by entering sprint races. It's been confirmed that these sprint races will be at full distance lap races. However, it'll be a shorter cycle of races, like duels basically, to get your total points. So still expect to race the full laps, but it won't be down to 4 or 5. So remember that may be the case. What do I think of the sprint races? I think it's an absolutely fantastic addition. The fact that you can race at unlimited times between Monday and Wednesday, so that's the quiet time without GP. It gives you the break just from grinding duels. Now players can almost have the new race crate. The new race crate is to race in sprints, come first, second, third, get the crates and rinse and repeat unlimited times Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is, I think, a massive thing for this game. Everybody has shouted for a while now, give me the race crate back. and we have kind of got the race crate back. The rewards also feature sort of featured items, an increased chance of a drop rate, and I think this is a great basically implementation by Hutch, and I'm really looking forward to racing them sprint races. So let me know in the comments what you think. The sort of rulings and what's going to happen around the sprints, and I want you to let me know what you do think. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and a new preparation for the new season, and we have got some brand new game mode to try out. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a blast, and hopefully I'll bring you them videos as well. So let's go, let's race, guys, as we await update to come out potentially or hopefully next week, as long as there's no issues and we can get sprinting.